Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed my birthday weekend. I certainly did. But the good news, the better news, is that we've finally made it to the best day of the week. It is Monday, and it is time for another episode of What the Deck, the show where the stakes couldn't be lower. I'm one of the individuals here, Sean Plott, aka Day 9. Oh, wait, there's my name tag right there. And joining me is the magnificent Brian Kibler. How are you doing today, Brian? Oh, Brian. What? Brian,
Here, I unmuted myself to my stream and forgot to unmute myself to you. But...
No, it's okay. It's okay, because I am one of the most proficient lip readers in the entire world. So I got everything you said. But just in case our viewing audience at home didn't pick it up, Brian, how the hell are you?
I'm doing pretty well. You know, the world is a kind of crazy place these days, which is all the more reason to, find some time to play crazy decks and, have a good time.
Yes, it is very true that, especially now with the rotation of the new set, M21 recently came out. Now everyone is ramping into Ugins. Every single time I have a good board state, Ugin shows up. And so we're interested today in a type of matchup that has existed in games before. It's plants versus zombies. We asked you to submit to us decks whereby you focused on things being zombie-based, which I am playing today, which anything you want, either things that proc off zombies, things that generate a lot of zombies, zombie synergies. There's actually a pretty good zombie variety that I have. Or you can submit a deck that is plant-based. So that is saplings, plant, fungus, elementals that look planty in nature. You had permission to give a little bit of, or to have a little bit of leeway. Because before in What the Deck, when we didn't give broad leeway thematically, if we said include a deck with 4 dragons, people would put the best deck in the meta with 4 dragons in it. We'd be like, ah. So Brian, what kind of decks are we going to see from you today?
So I have a pretty wide variety of plant-based decks. I got vegan decks over here basically, that were submitted by the community. There's a couple of combo style decks surrounding some.
Really?
There's a deck that has 1,000-Year Storm in it, but uses that with a plant theme, which is interesting.
Oh, nice.
There is, of course, your traditional sapling style deck. There's a deck that sends various plant walls into battle, and then some other attempts to combo off and blow people up with plant-based strategies.
Oh my god. Oh, so sweet. And, I too have some real creativity with zombies, right? We have just some basic zombie aggro, go wide with a lot of zombies. We also have a Deathtouch tribal that synergizes some of the Deathtouch aspects, which you don't really think of Deathtouch synergy because it's supposed to just kill everything in one hit. There's even a discard zombie focused deck. So I am so proud of all the submitters this fine week. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to pick all of these decks. I have 6 that we're going to look at. We're going to look at 5 of those 6. Brian, I assume you have 5 or 6 picked. We're going to just do a sampling of the decks that you submitted. And then afterwards, we're going to play 3 oh-so-serious matches where we revisit some of our favorites and maybe even pull in one of those wild cards. And as always, before we hop into that, we want to give a thanks to Wizards of the Coast for giving us the God accounts today. And a big thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring What the Deck. Once again, you can go to that URL right there, nordvpn.com/day9tv. And we even have the best shout-outer plugger of sponsors of all time, Day9, to give you a little more info. Today's episode of What the Deck is once again sponsored by the fine folks at NordVPN, a service that encrypts your internet connection using one of over 5,000 servers in 59 countries. This will prevent your ISP from tracking and selling your usage data. It'll hide your IP address, help you get around those pesky region blocks for content, and it's fast enough to stream in HD. You can have 6 devices connected at once with unlimited bandwidth, and it works on Windows, Linux, Mac, iOS, and Android. In the past, we talked about the Windows and Android app and the importance of encryption. Today, I want to talk about some of the features that NordVPN includes. The first is the kill switch option, which, if you are connected to a VPN and you lose connection to the VPN, you might accidentally connect to the internet unsecured in that instant. The kill switch option prevents that. If you lose connection to the NordVPN server, you will not get internet access until that connection is secured. There's also the dedicated IP address option. Some websites get suspicious if they see your IP address changing. They might ask for extra email confirmation or might lock you out of the website until you contact customer support. Dedicated IP prevents that by giving you a specific fixed IP address from that NordVPN server. Last one I want to talk about is the double protection option, which creates a 2-layer setup, 2 NordVPN servers between you and the internet. This means that the second server doesn't even know what your real IP address is. We are offering a deal at nordvpn.com/day9tv where you can get 70% off a 3-year plan and get a month free with the code day9tv. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24-hour customer support. With that, let's return to some clownery with What the Deck. Did you see me do that? With absolutely no notes whatsoever? Did you see the excellence, the amazingness?
Now we've completed the traditional...
Wait, Brian, are you stepping in to just give me credit for not even looking at notes? I looked straight into the camera the entire time during that. Just... Oh my God! Now,
everyone in chat, let's give Sean a round of applause.
Well, thanks so much. You know, I got to be honest. I too sponsor What the Deck by showing up to it. All right, I'm going to intro these decks.
All right, me too.
All right, so let us investigate. Which one are we going to do? I think we should go for the most weird one that I saw. This is Brodio's zombie churner deck. The idea behind Brodio's deck is that a zombie is just meat to be discarded for a greater purpose. Why ever value your sweet little zombies when you can just keep churning right through them? We have the Witch's Oven and the Doom Dissenter at the low end. We have nothing else in the cheap spot. But we also have, look at this, Bastion of Remembrance. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Nice. Cage Zombie. You can tap if a creature died this turn to ping for 2. The Silver Smote Ghoul comes back to the battlefield, and you can even self-sacrifice to draw a card, right? You just keep churning through them. Now, you might not have a lot of tools with what we've seen so far to get rid of your zombies and to trigger all these things. Well, don't worry, we have a Pestilent Haze to ensure that we can kill all of our own stuff. Now, is Pestilent Haze worse than Cry of the Carnarium in Standard? Of course! But you don't want to exile your own zombies, you want them to die, so the weakness becomes strength. How symbolic. We skipped the 4-mana slot because why not? God Eternal Bantu lets us do more self-sacrifice. Don't forget Open the Graves. Not a legendary enchantment. Whenever a non-token dies, we make zombies. Sir Conrad, whenever things leave the battlefield, it deals 1 damage. And what a weird card. Haven't gotten a chance to see some of this old bordering sometime. The Gem Palm Polluter. You can cycle for a pair of blacks to have it deal damage to target player equal to the number of zombies on the battlefield. It's exactly the sort of zombie theme that we want. We're going to go ahead and face against What the Guest. I'm What the Host. Tripping over my own words, my God. I should really pre-record every part of this show, huh? I mean, sure, it would cause me to discard the entire skill set I've focused on for 10 years, but whatever! Whatever. Racket says you didn't cover lands. Bojuka Bog. Racket, that's right. Bojuka Bog is in here. For any of you who don't know what Bojuka Bog is, it is a patently unfair card that I cannot believe was ever printed. It's a land that when it enters the battlefield, it exiles a graveyard. It exiles a graveyard. Like, we have artifacts and spells for that. And this land just comes in. It's like, you know, I'm like uncounterable. Snap speed coming down, bonking apart. EK Hawkman says Sean is about to get crushed by a bunch of plants, it seems. No, this is exactly the sort of feeling when you're in school and you think you nailed the quiz and you turn it in and the smartest kid in the class is still working, and then 20 minutes pass and no one else has turned it in and the smartest kid in the class is still working, sighing heavily with pain. Like, where is Brian? I'm done with my review. I just introduced all the components to this deck. Wow, I'm bombing in. Brian, that is enough. That is
I
enough
literally
introduction.
just said, I see Sean wildly gesticulating at the camera. So I don't know if he's quite ready yet, and then a moment later, you're like, "That's enough." Like, whoa! It's like as if I summoned you.
Have you challenged me? Have you challenged what the
No,
guest?
no.
You were still introducing your deck.
You were wildly gesticulating at the camera as I said.
I was. Well, that's because
Which
I
I
was so
assumed you were
self-conscious.
still telling about your decks to.
No.
Okay.
In fact, Brian, listen. You've met me in real life. There are rare points in time at which I am not wildly gesticulating. I talk with my arms. I point. It was getting scary. I was just seeing you continue to introduce, and I was like, well, my deck just literally makes zombies.
All right, well, I'm gonna make some plants. Let's go.
All right. I have a good enough first hand. And I'm proud to say this deck does not run Wilderness Reclamation. Nice. Ugh.
Now my hand is very good.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I mean, I have a pretty calm turn too. I don't really see a reason to do much at all here. But I'm just gonna go ahead and pass the turn on to you. And I will admit, I extensively browsed through all the zombie decks because, I was playing zombies, but I have not seen almost any of the plant decks.
Well, here is a grappling sundew. It is a plant.
Are you sure this is not the 22nd pick for a draft? This is the sort of
22nd. Wow, what is your 23rd card?
23rd card is just like, plummet. Some value card I have to shrug my shoulders with. Let's go ahead and... No. Couldn't possibly run that. Not yet. I'm just going to go ahead and remember. Yeah. Bash and Remembrance, I feel like this card needs to be better than it is. Every time I've ever played with it, it has been mediocre. It is a slower, cruel celebrant, but really this is what the deck is about. It's a new type of format that just opens up new possibilities. Okay.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Those tokens.
Wow, that is... The Wall of Vines and the Grappling Sundews will never, ever be able to be blocked again.
They're not going to get blocked.
So,
I can assure you of that.
If I am using my Clairvoyance, you have to be running High Alert.
Maybe.
And you have to be running that... Oh gosh, he's like 1 green, blue, white. 3/5 flyer. What's his name? Like Bartizan?
Bartizan, wow.
Yeah, who is... I don't work in creative on Wizards of the Coast. What's his name?
I mean, his name in the set that he was more recently printed in, or his full name from when he was originally printed in Legends?
Oh, Arcades. Yeah. This is the best part about doing a live stream, is that you are only 8 seconds away from just lifting the information straight out of chat.
There he is.
Wait, is this just gonna be it? I mean, is this the game?
Here's the plants. They're coming for you. Plants and dragons.
Huh.
If you had known his name, maybe he wouldn't have, quite so aggressively come for you.
Okay, so I mean, I think I gotta... Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm literally being beaten to death with a plant wall?
Yeah,
and a grappling
that's the whole
sundew.
idea. You called it a 20-second draft card, and then it just attacked you for 4.
Yeah, no, you're like first picking the grappling sundew. You're like, oh my god, the absolute nuts. I'm being attacked by a gardener. So we're gonna take a lot of damage. We're gonna go to 1. And I mean, this is the only play that I see. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was so fast. It was so horrible. Oh my god.
1, huh?
Ah! It took you longer to introduce the deck than it did to kill me with the deck.
Oh yeah, for sure. Way longer. Way longer. I mean, I had basically the perfect curve.
There's something to be said about having any removal in your deck at all and why it's important. Especially against, like, an Arcades deck where you play the Arcades, and I look, and it's like, you may cycle this zombie to make target opponent lose life equal to the number of zombies, and you're like, I attack for 100, and I'm like, cycle. Oof.
I've nearly gotten my Rube Goldberg machine, like, kind of partially online, and I'm at -10. Oops.
God. Well, I feel like this is really symbolic of how often our matches go. It's like, oh, we haven't seen Brian in a while. Brian, how are you? Doing good? That's so great. Let's like go into game number 1, and you're like, oh, you're at 1, are you? I'm like, all right, on to game 2. Okay, now I have the next one that I'm going to show leverages maybe my favorite mechanic in all of Magic. The discard mechanic.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
How rude. How rude.
What's your favorite mechanic in Magic?
My favorite mechanic in all of Magic? Yeah. I don't know, a creature's power. Turning my creature sideways to attack you.
Yeah, trample. All right. I'm going to try to eliminate your threats so that we can have an incredibly long game where I'm begging for another turn in the end. All right, BRB.
All right, sounds good.
Damn it, guys. We have to win this one. We have to do this. This is Frog IRL's Zombie Discarder deck. Now, what do I mean by Zombie Discarder? Awaken the Erstwhile is a 5-mana sorcery that says each player discards all cards in their hand, then creates that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Now, what would be good is if we had removed cards from our opponent's hand anyways. Here it says whenever an opponent discards a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie. If they discard a land, add mana. When they discard a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. Okay, so then we have Croxa to make a little bit of discarding happen. Yeah. Let's see here. We have Raider's Wake. When at the beginning of your end step, if you attacked this turn, target opponent discards a card. Yeah, we have some discard synergy. And then we have a lot of other things that make zombies by using the graveyard, right? We have Timret Calls the Dead to fill things up in the bin. We have Athemia to exile those things in the graveyard to make zombies. We have a Crypt Breaker to discard cards and create more black zombie creature tokens. We even have a Captive Audience to be able to make our opponent discard everything and make 5 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. This deck is a little slow. Now, if I look at the lands, there's no Bojuka Bogs. It's kind of like the normal collection of lands. We have no check lands, even though this is historic. But Discarder still did the important things and pieced together a deck that's going to make me very happy. Oh, I don't want to do the color challenge. I want to fight What the Guest and use the Frog IRL Discarder. Hey, Brian.
Hi.
Once upon a time, someone asked me, Sean, why not do the What the Deck style of gameplay where you accept submissions, but instead of playing them against another person on this show, why not just do it on the ladder? And I want to try to highlight the fact that there is no way that this deck would ever get to turn 6 unless I fundamentally requested that my opponent damage their own deck building capabilities. Like, these are over-the-top companion restrictions with no upside, and that's when the kitchen table glory comes into full view.
Boom. Well.
Oh, thank God.
Lots of things that come into play tapped. We'll definitely give you some extra time.
Well, great. I have some.
Ooh.
Yeah, some spicy cards. Yeah, Femia the Cacophony.
I will create some Saprolings.
Oh my God, yes. Saproling Migration is one of the awesomest cards to have ever been in Standard. That card is so rad. Is Athemia herself? Is she a... She's just a harpy. She ain't a zombie, which means that the Death Bear...
She's not, in fact, a zombie.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to commence the bonkening. We're going to see if the herbologist, Brian, will soon overrun me.
Speaking of things that come into play tapped...
Yeah.
I got a lot of them. A whole lot of them.
All right. Oh, we're going to start to see the synergies. Oh, yes. Raider's Wake, the all-star. Oh my gosh. I always have so much nostalgia when I play Historic.
Okay, we'll lose this one. Ow.
And you know, Brian, look, after you take this turn, I have an important question for you, because I think this really gets to the heart of the kinds of decks that you're playing.
Okay. Well. How do I want to do this? Alright, we'll play this. Boom.
Oh, no. This is just whenever any creature dies.
Anything.
Any creature.
Yep.
Got it.
Mine, yours.
All right, Brian. So here's a question: Have you ever done any plant care? Have you ever grown anything? Like
have ever grown anything?
Yeah. Have you ever maybe had a succulent?
I've unintentionally grown mold on food that I left, in the fridge too long. Does that count?
You know what? In this case, it does, because that does encompass the deck restrictions.
Right?
Yeah, right. And then poison tip archer. This is whenever you open any food container.
Actually, funny. It's funny you mentioned that, because literally, I have been meaning to clean out my fridge, because I recently was oh, I have this thing in my fridge, I don't need to go shopping or whatever, and I pulled it out, and it had expired 2.5 years ago. It had just been moved from fridge to fridge with me, because you just take the stuff in your fridge, right? You're just okay, put this in the cooler, and it was, it wasn't something like cheese or whatever. It's gonna be horrifically rancid. It was lime juice, I think. But it was
God,
okay,
ancient lime juice.
But there's just enough stuff that is just kind of in the back of the fridge that you're what is cultivating back there?
So I got a story. This is not my story. This is there's a designer at Wizards named Gavin who does a ton of traveling for Wizards of the Coast, goes around, and he works in R&D. And for any of you who don't know how the process for Wizards of the Coast to make Magic cards, they are working God, what is it, 2 years in advance ish?
Yeah.
They work so far in advance because first of all they have to design and make and play test all these cards, and then they have to get it translated and get the art done and then get it printed and then get all those distributed in time for these regular releases. And so after doing all this traveling, Gavin came home one day and just said, you know what, I've just been home so little, I'm just going to clean out my fridge, just make sure that anything that I haven't been able to get to, that's all, I want to throw it away. And he looked, and everything was a year expired.
Yeah.
And he was oh my gosh, and he threw all of it away. And then Gavin went to work the next day and realized that he had mentally forgotten what year it was and thought it was the wrong year, because he works so many years in advance, signing forms and seeing dates for things, years into the future. And then when he came home, he threw away everything because he forgot that it was actually 1 year behind when it was, and just tossed out a bunch of fresh food. These are the true tragedies. All right, now we're in a game of Magic. And
there's this happening.
By the way, this is the best part about Direct Challenge. If at any point you're hold on, I gotta be right back, there's no timer, there's no rope, there's no of burning. Okay, let's go ahead and shock this in. Let's go ahead and awaken some Erstwhiles.
Whoa!
Yeah. All right.
Whoa!
Oh my God! I love that. I actually am I a bad person? Does this guy have reach? Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
He does.
Well, that's fine. I feel a little guilty because I'm you want to hear a fun story, Brian? Isn't that a fun story? Yeah, that's really good. All right, discard your whole hand.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Huh. Wait, yours are all 3/3 because you have a Death Baron.
Yeah, quite a deft Baron. Oh yeah. God, Awaken the Erstwhile is such a fun card to have in your opening hand, and is also the worst top deck possible.
Yeah, jeez.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just give a ring to my good friend, the Dead. You know what? I never liked her. Let's exile Euphemia. Swing with these. Some deft, touching zombies.
Well, I will block, block, block. Right, so I got one on each of them, and then I got Saproling to hang out with the other existing blockers.
Oh, you're trying to get rid of all your zombies. You're gonna try to ping pong me to death, huh?
I'm trying to figure out if I've correctly blocked you here.
And you know what? This is. I think this is a good way to learn Magic. When in doubt, attack with everything, and then see what your opponent does, and go, "Yeah, I'll do that next time I'm playing Magic." That's a good block.
I mean, especially with with my archer in play. Oh my god, is this right? I'm like, there's so many arrows because there's so many things.
I know.
Okay, this is being blocked by 2. This is being blocked by 2. Wait, this one looks like it's hitting me. That's not gonna. Can't let that happen. They block something with like everything. Now I'm confused. Okay, 2, 2, 2. No, that looks right. Okay, I'll block.
All right, I'll hit this one first. Hit that one first. Hit this one and this one first. All right. Now I'm absolutely gonna get Gatling.
Boom.
Oh, man, I have anti-Raiders Wakes energy.
Boom.
It's not good. It's not good. I don't know if anything.
I think I may have blocked one of them with more things by accident.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Bam. Oh, no, let's get all the lands out of here. Bam, 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 and then bam. The dopest
That's
card in
bad.
Standard. Ah.
Well. Huh. Go.
The best news, though, we get so much healing now. Yeah. And Brian, I've done it. I've done it. We're gonna use the Kroxa, who is not a zombie but is an Elder Giant that leverages discarding to swing for lethal. Yeah.
I've been squished.
Although that was pretty sweet when you poison tipped me for 10.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I mean, there was a moment where you go, okay, how do I block this correctly? And in my head, I was like, I thought that was just a good attack. And then you're just like,
Well, the problem was that I actually didn't. I think I actually like double quad blocked one of them.
Yeah.
I was just like, there's so many arrows on the screen, right? I'm like, okay, what's going? It's supposed to be one and one on all of them, and I think I actually gave you an extra zombie out of that or whatever. So
yes.
Curses. I would have dodged the Kroxa or whatever anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Turmeric Calls the Dead Kroxa is...
That's a lot of damage.
It's better than gas, Brian. It's plasma. That is an absolute plasma combo. Who started saying gas? Where did gas come from? You've been in Magic way longer than I have.
Whoa.
Oh.
You just totally froze. I couldn't hear what you were saying, and then you like really rapidly
Yeah, I fast forwarded. I was asking
weird.
Where did gas come from? When did gas start getting said as a really common thing?
I first recall gas as being like Magic slang in honestly the late 90s. I want to say 97 or something.
No.
96, 90s. Oh yeah, a long time ago. And I first remember it being the sort of parlance of people in the IRC Magic channels. I want to say that this is honestly really dating myself more than the fact that I haven't been able to get my hair dyed in a while. You can see all the gray in it.
Hell yeah.
But no, it was when you'd have just a handful of good stuff. It's I got all this gas, right? Now people have electric cars, so it's less of a
Yeah, they don't even know what that means anymore, right?
Yeah, what? Huh?
Like people hear rewind, they don't even know what it means. They just say it. They don't understand the significance, the history. Okay, so I now need to do this weird Deathtouch tribal deck coming up. What are we going to see from you, Brian?
Well, I've still got these combo decks, so we're gonna go with one of these kind of combo style plant decks here.
Very good. Let's see what combo planting looks like.
Let's do it.
my god, I can't believe Brian brought up MIRC. Oh my god. Did any of you went on MIRC to get a 5th in Counter-Strike? And no, I'm not talking about that 5th. I'm talking about we need a 5th player. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Alright, I gotta show you this Deathtouch tribal from Pokey Gooses, okay? This is a new card, the Hooded Blight Fang. Deathtouch. Whenever a creature you control with Deathtouch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Whenever a creature hits a Planeswalker, if it has Deathtouch, kill the Planeswalker. So this is the core of the deck, right? We have a bunch of other things that help give other things Deathtouch. Skeletons you control and other zombies you control get +1/+1 and have Deathtouch. We get some Deathtouch here. We have a bunch of like baby zomboid generators. We even have Vraska to create an assassin creature token with Deathtouch. And some more zombie making. We also have Josuves Lich Knight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember Josuves? Where you can just kick this to make an army of zombies. Oh god. What does Vizier of the Scorpion do? Oh, that's right. Zombie tokens have Deathtouch too. Okay. Shout out to Pokey Gooses, who's one of the individuals that helps sort through all the decks in What the Deck. Bam. And while we're waiting for this very next match to load up, I'd like to once again give a shout out to our sponsor, NordVPN. You can go to nordvpn.com/day9tv to get a 70% off, 70% off a 3-year subscription. Almost said 3-year prescription. NordVPN is not a pill. It's just like, I want to protect myself on the internet. No, you get a 3-year subscription for 70% off. And you can get a 1 month
come to
free.
combo you off.
The code
Boom.
NordVPN. Papow. All right, now this is good. I want to note that this is again what I will call ambitiously land light. We have several 6-mana planeswalkers and 22 swamps.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go ahead and put one out at a time. Boop. Now, I gotta know what kind of combo. Oh, of course, this is your 1,000-Year Storm plant deck.
Maybe.
Oh, man.
Maybe not. We'll start here.
Okay. This is good. I want to be a little bit careful about my pace. Because Graveyard Marshal is quite a beater. I mean, 3 power, 2 mana.
Boom, Risen Reef. Let's go.
I remember this one.
Take action. Boom.
Ugh.
Ramping up.
Alright. What even is the correct maneuver? You know, I'm going to go ahead and give a call to my good friend Timrit. Thank goodness. Dat Oni says coral isn't a plant. You know, is the Risen Reef part of the plant? I mean, I would say so. I think undersea plants count as plants. Or do they count
I don't know.
as... Or do they
What
count
is
as
coral
fruits?
technically? It's like its own. It's kind of like life form, right? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I actually don't know whether it's like technically a plant. Isn't it like an animal?
Yeah, I mean, like, my wonderful chat is informing me that, yes, in fact, coral are animals. But, I don't know. As someone that has no background in biological science and knows nothing about oceanography, I can say with confidence that just kind of feels intuitively wrong to me, so I'm just going to disagree. I'm going to disagree, right? I play a lot of games and did math. So these are my qualifications for making the statement.
All right. Well, this is a key part of what this deck is trying to do.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, Primal Amulet is one of those rad cards. Okay. Okay, so you're going for mana.
True. I'm looking to produce some manas.
Alright, so I mean the risk right now is that I don't actually get to do the theme of the deck, which is the Deathtouch synergy. I'm actually quite worried about this. Oh my god, my camera's tilted. I'm tilted. Yeah, I'm really worried that I'm just going to be...
Save it. Boom. Unsubstantiate.
Unsubstantiate, and he's gone! Return target spell or creature that's under his hand. You're not even going to return the Grasp of Darkness to my hand. You want him to come back out.
I want my Retrieve to play again. You're attacking me for like a lot here, though.
Yeah, no, I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm almost so powerful it's hard for me to handle and control myself. Okay, Risen Reef. I don't know if I'm rooting for me or you at this point.
Hmm.
I'm
gonna have to do this and say go.
Wow. Man, I still have not quite
gained some life. You've gained some life.
The important thing is the scry, though. Wow, do I? Wow. Alright, let's do a casual 4 on the bottom.
Right.
Gosh, I feel... But that would just be lethal. I'm not gonna do that. If I did this, if I played this, is an extra turn in order?
I mean, I will die if you just like attack with all your things.
You know what? Here, you need another turn. You need another turn because you have a lot of handy landy.
All right, we're gonna block.
I mean, they technically all have Deathtouch. Yeah, I have a Josu Vest, but I'm never playing Josu Vest unkicked.
Well. I don't know that this is gonna work out for me. I'm still a little short, unfortunately.
Okay.
I have this. Huh. I play this. Yeah, I know. I still don't have enough.
Brian, if you need one more turn,
I
can give you one more turn. I can give you this.
All right, we got a deal then.
Okay. Oh my god. This is so much mana. This is so much mana. I'm gonna play yet another zombie wizard. The Death Baron. I'm not attacking. I'm not attacking.
Well, let's start here.
Yeah, I love that you do that, and immediately you just have floating mana. I so badly want to see this combo go off. All right, we got another plant.
We can play this.
Right.
So what is the best way to do this?
Okay, I just want to take a moment to appreciate what's happening, Brian. I'm a Deathtouch tribal, and I don't have the thing that activates it because I put it in the graveyard, and you're a combo deck, and you're just not going to be able to get to the combo in time. It's just like, this is what always happens. Alright, Primal Wellspring. There you go.
Okay, so this, I think, we want to play this with this, copying this. Hold on. Everything produces 1,000,000 mana.
Yeah, you have like a lot. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21.
How? Okay.
I'm counting 21 mana.
This. We tap this for green, 3 green. This for red. And then this for blue. So I play this and copy it. The question is, so we're gonna target this,
Ah.
and we're gonna pay with this.
Oh
So,
my god.
We're gonna copy this again.
Now be careful. If you fight, all my things have Deathtouch. No, they don't. The Death Baron no longer has Deathtouch.
That's the thing. So this one's gonna come into play now. So this needs to fight this. Okay, then the next one doesn't. Oh, it doesn't work the other way, right? Because you don't spend the mana. Okay, so now I have like a million mana floating.
You're gonna, can you just tap one mana? Can you tap just a single mana for the viewers at home?
Yeah, we'll tap this, which produces 27 blue. I'm gonna play this, and I'm going to bounce. I'm gonna create a copy. I'm gonna target player draws a card. So I'm gonna wait.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce this. I'm gonna create a copy of this. I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now I'll play another Primal Amulet. But now I just don't have. I like just have like a card, not enough mana.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing the mana burn mechanic was released.
Yeah, I have 22 mana in my pool.
So
okay.
in
I guess we'll attack with this one.
You know what? I'm gonna let that through. Oh man. Yeah, mana burn.
I could have bounced my Reef and replayed my Reef to get a trigger. Maybe it was better for me to actually just make copies of Reef rather than copies of this guy, but it's funnier that I make a million.
Yeah. So the old mechanic, for any of you who don't know, is that if you say tapped 5 mana and only spent 4, and then you went on to the next phase, I believe it was when you go to the next phase or when you go to the next turn, you received 1 damage for every unspent mana.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you just miscalculated, you just like kill yourself. Now, thanks to the magic of digital clients, it just kind of makes you feel a bit ashamed. That's what it does. It's like, hey, you have unspent mana. You sure it's gonna go away? All right, well that's that.
Create a Deathtouch. The Deathtouch theme.
Yeah, I know. It's buried somewhere deep in there. It's
wherever I go, I leave bodies in
like this. This entire deck reminds me of when I watch a really terrible movie. Like, in those really terrible movies, you can see glimmers of all the creatives a year before development just imagining how cool this could have been. Like, I can feel Pokey Gooses at home just going, oh, and if Sean just gets the Death Baron and then plays the Hooded Blightfang, if he draws one off the top, he can ping for 3, you know. But in the meantime, you now are...
I'm going to tap this for 81 blue.
Wait. Did you know that there's a QQ hockey? Oh, shit.
And then I'm going to bounce my Risen Reef as well.
Okay.
I'm going to play my Risen Reef after tapping this for 81 green.
You got 79 floating. And now the 79 with the star is instants and sorceries that are cast with that get duplicated. So
now I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to cast this. A bunch of... Oh, yeah. Boop. Boop. Well, that's the thing about this deck.
Oh, well, look at this.
Hmm?
Is this a bug? Because that should have been duplicated, huh?
I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't duplicated.
Yeah, because Nyx Bloom Ancient creates 3 times as much of that mana, and that mana is special mana that copies things. Well,
yeah.
Well, I mean, this is unfair, and you are not going to get to do what you want to do.
I didn't actually cultivate every land out of my deck.
Yeah, I mean, that's terribly upsetting.
maybe the auto tapper used the wrong mana. But no, because I don't know. Yeah, that's strange.
No, it was correct. It did in fact spend one of those mana because it was 79. I think that maybe the way that it actually works is that you only have one special cloning mana.
Yeah,
and that you get an additional 80 basic mana.
Let's try it this way. Yeah, it didn't copy that either. Because I still have the 77 special mana or whatever. Additional effect when spent on, because that's what it says.
Well, farts.
I don't know. Well, I bounced that, and I'll attack you with all these. Boom.
Alright, well, I mean, this is trample. So I'm gonna get rid of the... Well, actually, if I just do this, I'm gonna go to 1. Yeah, you know what? Going to 1 is not a big deal.
It even gives me the animation, or like the special thing done by this sort of thing. If I just like mouse over it, I was trying to see if it would work with that. If I could bounce my other guys too. That's strange.
All right, well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to give everything the Deathtouch. I'm gonna bring out the Graveyard Marshals. Now we have Deathtouch, but those have trample. And I mean, frankly, I know you are digging for some kind of incredible card. Okay,
well, I'm gonna growth spiral twice, I guess. Which is gonna flip this amulet, transform.
Oh
Boom.
yeah.
Oh, another amulet. That doesn't really do anything. Ooh, another Risen Reef.
Okay. If you have another Mythos of Nethroi.
I just keep trying. Lands. All right. Well, I can just attack you with all my tramplers, and I think I kill you.
Oh my gosh! Look at this. We have a ruling coming in.
What?
Necra Zero says if more than one mana produced by a primal Wellspring is spent to cast a single instant sorcery spell, the delayed triggered ability associated with each mana spent will trigger. That many copies will be created. It doesn't matter if this mana was produced by one primal Wellspring or by multiple primal Wellsprings. If one mana produced by primal Wellspring is spent to cast a single, blah 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 blah. Wow, look at that. Oh, dude. Well, I mean, I guess I'm dead. I don't think I have death or lifelink. I think this is just gameroni, huh?
Yeah, I'm curious because like it seems like with the Inexplamation plus the Primal Wellspring or whatever that it should copy basically every spell I cast for the rest of the turn, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that
I'm spending that mana on.
By the fact that we've located a bug, I feel like that game doesn't really count, and I still feel like Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is so good. That is so good. Well, I mean, I will say, it's those kinds of combinations that make me really love Magic.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like
wild stuff.
Can I just say that there's... No,
I realized my chat has reminded me that I made a pretty huge mistake that game. At no point did I tap all my mana and just see how much I had. With like
you idiot! Like, what a fool! I don't believe it.
Everything.
Wow, Brian is so bad at these 1,000 mana decks, man.
God.
He just plays too much Gruul. I kind of like love so much, like especially so I feel a little bit like in the history of multiplayer game design, there's not that much history, right? You have basically board games that have thousands of years of history, and then multiplayer digital games is like a year 2000 and onward thing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like super new, and it's really weird to think about things that maybe you just grew up doing or playing or consuming. Like the novel is has only been around for about 250 years, 280 years. Before then, there was no such thing as the novel. The scene, like writing a scene in a novel, was actually a new piece of creative development that happened in response to people making novels that were concatenations of letters. Because that was like the early form of a book, was just like, because people would write letters to each other. How do we turn this into a fictional tool? And it would be like, I am writing this letter as a man is trying to break into my room, right? It was a little weird, right? So there's these little bits of tech and whatnot. But coming back to multiplayer, I feel like especially what we've seen in multiplayer games of the last, say, 10 years is a lot of players that grew up playing multiplayer games understand big degenerate problems that ruin games, like the cerebral bore in Turok 2. In multiplayer, you just shoot and it would auto-track the player and one-shot them. and that's all there was to it. It's the most unfair weapon in the game. But what I love about Magic is that it seems to just still go, oh no, yeah, we let that bullshit happen. It's kind of like, absolutely. Oh no, you can definitely tap for 1,200 mana. And you know what? That strategy's not even that good. Like like to this day, is there a really stupid bullshit combo that you have played, experienced, seen in history that tickles you?
One of the kind of biggest ones historically in like competitive Magic was like Illusions Donate. It was like Illusions of Grandeur was like, it was a enchantment that gave you 20 extra life, and when it left play, you lost 20 life. So there's a combo deck that was built around playing Illusions with Necropotence, to just draw a bunch of extra cards, find your donate your Illusions to your opponent, and it has like cumulative upkeep. So if you couldn't pay for the Illusions of Grandeur to stay in play, you just died. And this is like a deck that was just built around using the 20 life you gained from Illusions of Grandeur to draw extra cards with Necropotence, and then just give it to your opponent, and they like can't pay because it costs like 6 or 8 mana or whatever, and then they just die. And this was like not even just a ridiculous like combo or whatever. This was one of the best tournament decks of all time.
Yeah. Oh, do you know the Hive Mind?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Hive Mind Pact combo.
Yeah.
So for anyone who don't know, there was this thing called Pacts, which is a 0 mana spell where you have to pay for the cost at the start of your next turn. And if you don't pay for that, you lose the game. It literally says that. So you could have like a 0 mana counter spell, but at the start of next turn you have to pay 2 blue and 2 colorless, or you lose the game. So there was this card called Hive Mind that says whenever I cast a spell, you cast a copy. So what would I do? I would cast a 0 mana Pact, and you would be like a Grixis deck that had no green, but you would be forced to cast the green Pact, and then I would pass the turn, and you'd have to pay 2 green, 2 colorless, and you couldn't because you have no green mana, and you lose the game, right? And I'm just like, what?
And one of the things that was so powerful about that style of deck was that Pact of Negation, the one that you're talking about, where you can counter spell, is just naturally good to back up your combo against people who are trying to stop you from comboing. Because you're like playing this deck that's trying to get out Hive Mind, and your opponent's like, playing, something, say, to try and kill your Hive Mind. You're like, nope, I'll Pact of Negation that. And, oh, well, curses.
Yeah, rats. Well, looks like Sean has to pay 8 mana at the start of his next turn, which will never happen.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, in that vein, I have a really ambitious combo-y artifact zombie deck. What do you have coming at us?
I will play another of the ambitious combos over here as well.
With the generate 1,200 mana and just win by attacking.
I was looking at that deck, I was like, okay, what am I really trying to do there? I'm like, I could make tons and tons of mana by making a bunch of Nyx,
Yeah.
And then what? And apparently the answer is you can't even just keep copying your spells because Arena doesn't work that way.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Well, here we go. Off to deck intros. Oh, God, guys, I hope you're all having a good day. I am just full of joy playing these decks, man. I am so full of joy. For whatever reason, the core sets always remind me of being a kid and playing Magic for the very first time, Just seeing all the cool art and seeing all the cool possibilities and feeling like anything can happen. It's so good. Yeah, that's... by the way, I have been buying like $2, $1, however much it is, gallons of water, because I still need to go buy a filter for the faucet. I haven't been doing it because I've been working / accidentally drinking too much on my birthday this weekend, so I still need to go do it. But it looks like it's a bottle of vinegar is what it looks like. So in case anyone asks, this is indeed vinegar. I have a story after I'm going to introduce this deck. This is an artifact zombie deck, PhylacterLith, a triple black 5/5 indestructible. When PhylacterLith enters a battlefield, put a Phylactery counter on an artifact you control. When you control no permanents with Phylactery counters on them, sacrifice PhylacterLith. Now, we have treasure maps, Stone Coil Serpents, the Ozolith. Now, here's the funny thing about that, is the Phylactery counter is a counter. So if the PhylacterLith dies, the if the artifact with the Phylactery counter on it dies, that gets moved to the Ozolith and then can be moved back onto the PhylacterLith. So now you have an indestructible with the phylactery counter on it. Do you see that? Do you see that? We also have some other just generic good cards. We have Phyrexian Obliterator, which is one of the new ones. We also have the Grey Merchant of Asphodel. It's really stupid. Alright, Maelstrom's Zombie Facts. Okay, so story. I was telling a story before the show. It was my birthday this weekend, and, you know, I still can't hang out with anyone because we're in a quarantine, right? I don't do any of the activities, don't go to restaurants, no birthday dinners. The only people that I interact with is my neighbors. My neighbors kindly went, hey, why don't you come over and play board games? I haven't gotten the chance to play board games in like 3 months.
Let's do this.
Wait, Brian, you know what? I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story as I'm getting ready.
All right.
Here. Oh, yeah.
Good story?
It's a good story, which is that on my birthday...
that was yesterday, wasn't it? Happy birthday.
It was Saturday. Oh, thanks, Brian. I hope you enjoyed my birthday.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it turned into a birthday weekend because, you know, I'm a monument to vanity. So, on my birthday, the only people that I have interacted with physically in, you know, since quarantine, outside of people that literally live in this house and my little cats, are my two neighbors that helped us move into this place and all that. So this is our little quarantine pod. And so they said, dude, why don't you come over and play board games? I was like, oh my God, I haven't done something social in 3 months. I've done no normal face-to-face social activity. And I was like, this is perfect. Now, I drank some soju before I went over. And then when I got there, I went, you know, I just don't want to drink anymore. And they said, well, we have LaCroix. And I went, great. So I start just drinking LaCroix as we're playing these games. And for you who don't know, LaCroix is it's just a fizzy water, sometimes flavored fizzy water. And when I'm like 6 of these deep, they joke that I'm going a little hard. And I went, what do you mean? And they pointed that they have these grapefruit seltzer alcoholic drinks that look almost exactly the same as LaCroix's. So, like, I accidentally drank like 5 of these when I was trying to just drink water for the rest of the night, right? So, let me tell you something. We did not do a good job of playing Codenames. Like, I was trying to make things that felt really intuitive to me, and they were just like, what? Oh, man. It was both good. It was a good day. It was a good night. But it was a slow Sunday, and I think that I am still recovering a little bit from that.
I can relate to that. That's for sure. The Untitled.
Nezen27 says, this water slaps. Like, just like, whoa, this is some fizzy water. Oh, man, what a mistakey. What a mistakey.
All right. We'll play a breeding pool, and you may go.
Oh, man. All right. Okay. Now, I am going to play the Cabal Stronghold and go.
Ooh. All right. We'll cast this opt.
Okay. Now, I'm going to state this combination. I'm going to state this combination as it happens, because I was very blessed to hit this combo. I feel very lucky.
Spider.
Oh, Sporeweb Weaver. This is... I thought this was a 0 out of 5 standard, but, like, since seeing it in action, I mean, this card is really, really nice against, like, mono white weenies and, like, red decks. Oh, it's just so good. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Why can I not... Oh, my God. Did you know that the Cabal Stronghold doesn't generate black mana? Whoopsie-doopsie. Whoopsie-doopsie. Alright, whatever. We have a Crystalline Giant. Wow.
Got reach.
I was like 100% positive this generated black mana. It makes sense to me now why so many top pros really slow down all the time. Because I feel like muscle memory is a good thing in most of the games that I play. But in Magic, it is not. And I feel like I'm going, oh yeah, I know the big effect. And also this is probably similar to Castle Locthwain or something. Let's see, this has a reach counter. You know what, Brian? I want to give you that spider.
Oh yeah. Boom! Now the plan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it creates a 1/1 green sapling. For some reason, I thought it generated little tiny spiders. It doesn't.
Plant. It's the plant theme.
It's the Sporeweb Weaver. Okay, now here's the combo for any of you who don't know. When PhylacterLith enters the battlefield, I have to put a phylactery counter on an artifact that I control. If that artifact leaves the battlefield, I have to sacrifice PhylacterLith. But because there is a counter on there, I can put the phylactery counter back onto the PhylacterLith itself.
Whoa.
So now, this is an indestructible creature. Unless it is killed. That's
fancy.
That's so fucking cool, man. What counter got put on the Crystalline Giant? It has Menace. Oh, yeah, let's get in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end it.
Well. Boom.
Okay.
This deck.
Alright, you know what?
It takes some doing. It takes some doing.
So what do we do here? Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature and it becomes an artifact? Okay. So I feel like I am going to first put Phyrexian Scriptures out, and I'm going to just buff up the Crystalline Giant. I have totally forgotten about Phyrexian Scriptures. This card is awesome. Alright, I'm not going to attack because I don't want you to have any more life or saprolings.
Alright. Well. Huh. My my hand is so little. Okay.
Alright. I can't believe I got the nut combo. I literally achieved the PhylacterLith.
Okay. I will heroic intervention to save my stuff.
Oh,
from your
crap.
Scriptures. Boom.
Well.
Haha.
Well. Alright, Menace, Reach, Vigilant. Alright, let's go. Let's go straight Crystalline. I'm gonna have to begin to swing. Not right now, while everything's still hexproof and destructible. Alright, and I'm gonna pass it along.
Alright.
Let's see how these Crystalline Giants are growing. We got a first striker, we got a Menace, Vigilance, Reach, Hexproof.
Reach, Menace, Vigilance, Hexproof, and +1/+1.
I look forward to when it becomes
Okay,
a Reach flyer. Alright.
I'll take another See the Truth. I'll play See the Truth.
You are seeing a lot of truth right now. You hate to see it.
Or you don't. Or you love to see it.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
I don't know that I love to see most of the cards that I'm drawing in this deck, but... Okay.
Alright, we got some of those out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Another Dreadhorde Invasion.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what we get. Flying Hexproofer. Oh, Lifelink. Okay, so now I'm going to commence the bing-bonging here.
I will... He doesn't have Trample, right? Okay. Oh, he has Menace, though.
Yeah, he's one mean ace.
Well, this guy will block here. Ow.
Getting a little life, which is good, because I am on the quick downhill. Stone Coil Serpent.
Coil. Alright, alright.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I feel like this is about to go fine for me, or horribly. Okay, Ryle. That is... These are some weird cards that I'm seeing side by side.
Alright.
Your deck appears to have a mana base that's sensible.
It's got mana. It's true. What do I have so far? Alright, I think we need more of this, actually. Yeah.
Wow, red and red. goodness. Okay.
I'm gonna play this on this guy. Boom.
Man, that is a... Ryle is a really weird one. I mean, I guess it's gaining you life and producing saplings.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Not again.
Alright, let's make this an artifact zombie. Now, my Crystalline Giants... Looks like this one gained Trample. Cool, and this one has Reach. So... I think we're gonna go... like this. I think we're gonna go like this. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll block like this, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think this seems fine. I mean, this, you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, that goes, and then the Ozolith gets all those +1/+1 counters.
Oh my god.
Okay, do you just have, like, more and more land generators?
I mean, no, I have all the pieces of the combo that this... Well, I have several pieces of the combo that this deck does, but not all of them. Oh god, all my stuff is dead.
So is this a one more turn situation?
I mean, this is like a one more week of turn situation, because I need so many things to go right to do it.
You know, I got a lot of time. I got a lot of time. You know what? You need to get one. Like, well, wait, this guy... you know...
That's probably the best. You just put me out of misery there.
You know, I didn't mean to look like such an asshole. You need another turn. Give the kid another turn. Bam! Like, oh, if I kill that guy, we win the game. Oh, okay. Bam! Like, I forgot that Grey Merchant of Asphodel provides 2 devotion itself. I forgot about this. I had forgotten about this. So, you know, that's my bad. I'll fully admit that. And, you know, I think that there is one more deck that I want to show you before our super serial best of 3.
All right.
Do it. Here it comes. Here we do. We do. Okay. So, oh man. So we haven't played the Life Drainer, and we haven't played the Zombie Aggro. We're gonna save Zombie Aggro for... I mean, this was made by a Brian, not Brian Kibler Brian, but, you know, there's a Brian out there who enjoyed it. I'm going to do this Life Stealer one, because this one leverages one of the new M21 cards. Where is it? There he is. Sorry, I thought this was our 3-mana slot, but no, of course. We would. This is exactly the curve that we expect, and this is exactly the land amount we expect. Wait a minute. What? The average cost is 4.1. Oh, God, it's 22 land. Oh, Richard, what are you doing to me? Anyways, we have Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses life. This gains life. This enters battlefield. You may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. We also have the Undead Servant. When it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black zombie for each card named Undead Servant. We have a Lily to gain life, lose life, gain life. We have Lily to discard and lose life. We have return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter on. Oh, look at that. More life gain. Cycle, life gain.
Sean, I have to warn you. Shiro just came in to join us. So now it's 2v1.
Oh my god, Shiro's such a good dog. Shiro is just an excellent dog, man.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Directly to the microphone.
Yeah, well that's, you know, it's an important thing to do as a little critter. And I like that Shiro is also part rooster. Lets you know at 5:30 in the morning that it's time to feed.
He makes it very clear, yeah, when it is time to get up.
Oh my god, what a cool dog. Is my little cat over there? Oh wow, she is so upside down. Does that feel okay? Do you ever just look at your creature while it's sleeping and go, is this creature alive? You know,
I
like...
have been, he's just like, he's sleeping too soundly.
Yeah, no,
He's not making any kind of noise. What's happening?
This cat just poked her head into the shower before the show. She always wants to check in on me, make sure that I'm under no threat. And now she looks like a crime scene. I can't even... How is that comfortable? Well, whatever, you know. To each kitten, their own. Okay, here we go. Mire Triton. Bang.
Milled.
Excellent. Excellent. We've milled the Unbreakable Bond and the Stitcher's Supplier. So good. So fantastic. Nissa's Triumph. Oh god. Nissa's Triumph is an awesome, awesome card. Alright. You know, Azor's Gateway is like the #1
I love
combo
Gateway.
card of all. Yeah, no, this is the Banefire Juice card. There are so many awesome decks that run an Azor's Gateway to produce a 16 mana and just shoot the face uncounterably.
We'll just use this now.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and Gem Palm Polluter to cycle and deal damage.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. I am death. Okay.
I'll just put this there. Play another one of these.
Primal Might underneath. Oh, man. Okay, well, I am going to use my little grave to put, I guess, this guy back in there. You know, I think having a 1-mana boost is pretty good. Now, this is going to be... This is a deck that's built around life linking. I don't know if it's going to come to that. I don't know if we will be able to lifelink our way through and out of this, but... I'm trying to think of what would be white-green that would use X mana. And I suppose it's Finale of Glory or Finale of Devastation.
I mean, there's literally an X spell under my Azor's Gateway.
Oh yeah, well, Primal Might, does this one even count?
I mean, I don't know, does it? It's got an X in it.
That's true. That is true. Alright, here comes Skilly Lily.
You wish you had a fraction of my power.
I think this one goes. I think this one goes.
I think they have a lot of these forests.
Yeah, right. Like, Triumph of Nissa makes you so discard resilient. Sending in the zombies.
Ow. Well, we'll put, what do we have under here so far? It's a 0, a 1, and a 0. Wait, 0, 1, 0? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get 2.
God, all the transform cards are the best design cards, man. They're so good. Azor's Gateway.
5,
There.
6,
Okay.
8.
Alright, I'm going to keep forcing the discards.
Yep.
I'm going to get this namesake over here. I see red. That makes me a little scared. And I'm going to bonk for the full 5.
Ow. Alright, I have a request.
Brian, anything for you.
Okay, I'm gonna need one more turn.
Okay. Now, is this a... Alright. All right. Now, I assume you need this to live.
I mean, maybe.
So I'm going to go ahead and play this Serve Ant. Just going to pass. I'm just going to pass. There's no way for Azor's Gateway to flip, because it only has 3 different costs underneath it. And it flips when it has 5 different converted mana costs underneath it, so that's good. Unless Brian's really a cheater pumpkin eater. Okay, Brian. Alright. Yep, you got it. This is increasingly becoming more and more rad as time goes on.
Oh, oops, I don't know. Oh, I screwed that up. I didn't have a mountain or a plains. Curses.
Doesn't it always come into play tapped?
If Rejuvenator? Oh, it is tapped.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah. For whatever reason, I was thinking that this one put into play untapped, but
That's what I'm talking about, man. There's too many small differences between these cards, you know, and I just feel not responsible in any regard.
Well, here, we'll use this.
Perfect.
So what do I have under here so far? I have
A 0, a 1, and a 2.
Okay. We'll put this under there.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'm just gonna cast this now.
Okay.
Well, hold on. What is it? What do I do? Is it Shift Q for everything?
I think I want to say it's QQ.
QQ. Oh, it's QQ. Okay. Well, there we go.
All right. So you have 18 and 16 is 34 mana.
So 20. Oh wait, hold on. Cancel.
So maybe
Only
it's
this 4.
ZZ.
Wait, hold on. I'm screwing this up. How much money do I have? I have 25. Yeah, no, I have 34. Why is this not working? Okay.
Do I have something to increase costs?
Okay. Oh, I just have to click it all into. Oh wait, I have full control on by accident.
Oh.
I'd like misclicked and had full control on. Okay, well there we go. I'll just go to 70.
Oh fuck. I mean, all right. Well, I'll shoot you for 18.
All right.
Plus. Whoa. Wow. Holy. All right. Lotless Giants getting out of there. All right. Remember when we were doing Angels vs. Angels and we both broke 1,000? And I lost,
Yeah,
man.
That was great.
I lost because I ran out of cards in my deck. God. Alright, I get to put any
I gotta
creature.
play this. Oh wait. I screwed this up.
Yeah. Add X mana where X is your life total. Oh, jeez. Dude, you sanguine sacramented for 68 life. Oh.
Well, I don't have anything else to do right now, so.
Alright.
Huh, okay.
Bam!
Ow.
Alright, so if I just do this. I mean, this is gonna put in some work, huh? Okay. The gloves are off. The gloves are off.
So I don't actually want to kill your Gray Merchant, because you just put it into play every turn.
Yeah.
So
You got it.
I guess you just kill these? Because they do the
Now,
most.
Mire Triton does have Deathtouch.
Yeah. I guess you might as well just let this guy die.
heal for a bunch. Bam, boom, bam, bam,
Ow,
boom,
ow,
bang.
ow, ow.
Yeah, all right. Smash that lifelink button. Now you're gonna flip Azer's Gateway and Sanguine Sacrament for like 250.
Well, I was trying to, but
Oh,
okay, I wish it was easier to tell. Okay, there we go. So I
you
need
have a 3.
I have a 1, a 4.
5,
I need a 3. I actually screwed this up because I should have put the Rejuvenator because I thought I was going to get extra mana off of it. That turn, I could have done that on the gateway. Actually, how much mana do I have?
Substantial amount. I mean, you can always QQ to just see. Always QQ to see.
Yeah.
17, 26, 35, 44, 53, and then another 18. Geez,
So I have
44 is 63.
3. Yeah. I have 61 mana?
So I'm getting 70s.
All right.
You have 70 something. Because you have 27 and 44, so that's 64 and 7, so that's 73. 73 mana. Nice.
70. Wait. No, it's 71, right?
Yes,
now.
sorry, thank you. 71, 71, 71.
All right, well, okay. How much does this actually?
Okay, so that's 80. That's 80 mana.
So yeah, I have 80 mana. All right, well.
No way. Are you going to Primal Might it for a bunch?
Yeah, no. But
I can hear you. Alright, that's a substantial amount of mana. That is 35 and 41. Oh. Wait, do I die? Is this enough? This is the way Magic was meant to be played.
it just got my red mana. I have 44 mana floating. It just used all my red mana. What the hell?
Oh my god. Oh my god. The client was like, no, I see what you're doing, man. There's just you spend all 8 on that. That's awesome. It's like, let's just make it simple.
We're just gonna use all of it. Yeah, Shiro. I agree.
Shiro's upset. Shiro's like, Dad's angry. Dad's angry. Woof. Woof. Dodge freaking out. Like,
oh, man. Okay.
Ah, crap. Okay.
I don't know. Go, I guess.
Oh, crap. Well, this one sucks. All right, do I have something good here? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to combat. We're going to, in our graveyard, we're going to get the Grave Digger. For the Grave Digger, let us put into our hand the Mire Triton. So that way, I'm going to just attack with all of them. I'm going to give them lifelink. Alright.
Well.
Oh, you're killing the Grey Merchant. Nice. So we're gonna have a lot of things in that graveyard. How much damage is this? 5, 11. Nice. Let's gain 2. Now, we could be dead. We could be dead.
Oh. Oh my.
Crap. Wait, because I think... Oh, no, dude.
I actually shouldn't even do this. I should just activate the gateway, but this just gives me enough to kill you with the Avenger, I think.
Yeah, because...
Man, actually, I'm still limited by red mana. But... Oh, there we go. No, I already had a green. Curses. Well, here. Hold on. Red. Yeah, Shiro, I agree.
Yeah, full control. Is it full control time? We're
Seriously.
gonna lose to being pinged by Leafkin Avenger and 1 million mana. We don't live anymore. I mean, look at how much mana this is.
I mean, I should have just used the gateway, I think. But okay, now I have to actually full control.
You super don't. You super don't. I wouldn't.
Boom.
I don't think you should.
Submit.
I don't think you should. I don't think it's necessary.
Green mana for this.
Oh my gosh. I kind of love the thematics of the plant elemental giving enough mana for the plant druid. Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm going to let you burn me out. I'm going to let you burn me out.
I mean, I think I was 1 mana off last turn. Like 1 mana and 1 damage off. Because I had like 8 more activations, but you would have been one more damage.
Crap. Yeah, because you need to activate this 9 more times. Since it's 4 damage at a time. And so you need 9 times 8, which is 72 mana. And yeah, I think you just got it. I think you like just barely have enough. All right.
I have to click through every individual mana.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, please, everyone, take a quick break. Use a restroom. Get some coffee. Refill. I'm gonna go ahead and get my bottle of vinegar. Pour it into this.
I should also have attacked you with the treetop, the cliff top retreat too.
No,
But-
you should have done no such thing.
I don't think I can possibly spend all my red mana before I'm out. So, I'm gonna turn off full control.
All right. Interface, help me out here one time. It's giving you 16 reds. It used all your reds again, dude. It used 8.
It did just use all of it again, but thankfully, I'm gonna attack you.
Oh, that's so stupid. Why do you give me hope? What is wrong with you? That is so mean.
You managed to screw me over in the last ping.
Oh,
It still did it.
damn it. God.
Oh my god.
You know, I imagine that, you know, movies have kind of given us, I think, the incorrect impression of how wizards battle. I think that the incredibly slow, like, well, hold on, let me look how 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and then you shoot you. Okay, hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and a little bit more. Ah, I used the wrong elemental magic. Look, just give me 10 minutes.
You shall not have enough mana to complete your spell. It will not happen.
No!
Tap on the bridge or whatever. It's more just like, let me check my spell book. I believe I'm just a little bit short for this one. Hold on.
Well, I hope that all of you have enjoyed getting the sampling of the decks that we have played. We're now going to play 3 matches to determine which, in fact, is the most powerful tribal in Magic the Gathering, plants or zombies. So, Brian, I'm going to begin with a deck that I haven't yet shown you that's a pure, simple,
deck.
straightforward... Oh, that's right. It's a zombie aggro deck. Are you ready to fight?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
do it.
I got to intro this, so give me 1 sec. Okay, so here, see this deck? It's just zombie aggro. We get Crypt Breakers, we get Foulmire Knights, Liliana Stewards for a little bit of discarding. It curves out into the Tattered Mummy, little 1/2 that pings. We also have Graveyard Marshal, a 3/2 that can make more zombies. We also have Liliana's Devotee to help buff the zombies. Same thing with the Death Baron. Timuric Calls the Dead, a nice consistent zombie generator. Murderous Rider, the first removal we've seen yet. And Liliana, Untouched by Death. We can -3, and you may cast zombie cards from your graveyard this turn. Super nice. 20 mana, looks just right. The maker of this deck is Brian, and we hope to use Brian's mind to destroy that Brian's mind. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. It is time. You have been challenged.
Fine.
It is
then.
time to fight. Yes.
Okay.
Let us fight.
Boom. Shiro's back, by the way. He
I know.
came back. He's ready for
What
you.
a little sweetheart. What a little tiny sweetheart. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Ooh.
Ah, crap. Ah, man.
I got a nice one over here.
Okay.
We have the blessing of the good boy.
Oh. I think... I like making people discard, so I'm gonna keep like this. I'm gonna keep like this. All right. All right.
Make me
Yes.
discard. Very rude.
It's nice. Feels really nice.
Boom. Saprolings.
Really not nice. Really not nice. All right. Big scary Marshall. Graveyard Marshall Sutcliffe. Ready to go.
Boom.
Oh, the Spore
Thallid
Crown
game.
Thallid. Oh my god, it's Thallid time. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with the no blocks.
Alright.
And then I'm going to do the zombie version of Thaliding.
Uh-oh. You're gonna be Death Baroning me?
You know it. You know it. I mean, the truth is, I really do need to eat more Thallid, though. Low-hanging fruit jokes. Even more so than the low-hanging fruit. It's the rotted fruit on the ground at the base of the tree that I'm picking up and going, oh, this is some good-looking fruit. All right.
Well... How do I want to do this?
It's a deep zombie-based analysis. Now, I'm going to have to be particularly ruthless, Brian, because I am an aggro deck.
Alright, well, bring it.
I fully accept the responsibility of taking damage. Bing and bong.
A boom.
Oh, no.
The stowaway.
Ooh.
Another Death Baron, uh-oh. It's a lot of Death Barons.
And these all have the most deft of touches.
Alright, well... I guess I'll trade Slimefoot for your Death Baron.
Oh, that's so good. Unless you have another Slimefoot stowaway. There are so many drafts that I have won single-handedly with a Slimefoot stowaway. You just keep making Saprolings and keep pinging, and it's the best.
You have one card over there?
I have a single card.
Alright. I'm gonna attack you with all of my creatures. I'm gonna play this here. Pestilent Haze. You give everything -2/-2 and kill everything.
You've done it. Alright. It's... we both descend to nothing. Super fast.
I mean, you
just-
descend, but I'm about to ascend.
I mean, you have 6 health. I have 8.
I'm gonna do
We have no
this
cards.
with the kicker. Boom.
Fine. Super fine. Not an issue. I'm going to keep exiling the Murderous Riders, because who needs removal on what the deck? We're just going to go ahead and continue to call the dead up.
Alright.
This card is
Hello.
so
Dead.
good. And... dude, I really want some Graveyard Marshals now. Do you wish to
Hell
give
no.
up your Saproling buddies? Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha!
Haha. Ooh.
Uh-oh. I miss Memorial to Folly. What an incredible card.
All right. Boom. Speaking of ascending.
Oh no.
Getcha. We'll attack with. Yeah, well, no, they're lethal. We're attacking with all 4. You have to block 2 of them. So.
Rats. Okay.
No, they're not rats. They're saprolings.
Fair. Saprolings get +2/+2 as long as you control the city's blessing. Oh my god. Don't want that one. Goodness. Oh my gosh, is my... I think that's it.
Well, I got a whole lot of saprolings over here.
Making 1 per turn is just gross.
And now...
I mean, this is 5.
Favorite Marshall isn't going to do anything. Boom.
Oh my gosh, it's Bojuka Bog.
Yeah. Get that out of here.
I cannot believe this card was ever printed. Bojuka Bog is so stupidly powerful.
So then I have 5 attackers. You have to block all... You know, you're just dead. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought I could rely reliably on this.
Haha.
Deathtouch. 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 Chump touch.
I have plant touch to your face.
Plant touch. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's like your first Arcades deck where you just plant touched me unblockably. Yeah. Oh man. Well, damn. Okay, it looks like Plants is up 1-0.
All right.
God, I really have to debate which deck I'm going to be bringing to the challenge. You know, this is... It's my favorite mechanic, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go with
favorite mechanic.
Yeah, and...
All right, well, I'll have to go with my favorite mechanic, too.
Which is bigness. Uh-oh. Bigness and swollenness. Bigness, swollenness, comboness, yeah.
Tapping to attack. It's my favorite mechanic in Magic, so...
Alright, I'm going to generate 81 blue and 81 greens. That way I can cast this 2-mana spell to bounce one of your creatures. Pass with 160 mana floating. Oh, man. I mean, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to go phylactery mode, man. Straight phylactery-ing. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright. I warmly await your challenge, Brian. I'm rooting for myself. I'm not going to be ashamed of that. But I think zombies are very, very cool. I like the way that zombies spread. Who doesn't, huh? That's the cool part of it. The inevitability. I mean, the idea that a bunch of plants just kind of overwhelm each does not make narrative sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're using Frog IRL's Discarder, Brodeo Clown. Hey, thanks again for the submission, Brodeo Clown. We got mauled in game 1 with it. Okay.
All right, you know what? We're gonna go with a little bit of a loose keep here. A little bit of a loose keep.
I like it.
Oh dear. Boom.
No way. You're gonna try to portcullis me? Okay.
I told you my favorite mechanic, attacking. Although these don't really attack. They're clearly just walls. How could they possibly attack?
All right. Flap and Flyer coming on in. Oh my god.
This actually reminds me of the deck that I played at Pro Tour Amsterdam in 2010. Oh, you're making me discard a Portcullis Vine. What will I do?
No way, you had all...
Pro Tour Amsterdam 2010. It was old. We can block. I have Reach. It was like extended. And
Wall
the
of
format...
Friends. Gross.
Like, there were a ton of combo decks people were playing in the format. And I remember I was testing a Doran deck. I was practicing with a Doran deck that had Treefolk Harbinger in it. I remember Luis Scott Vargas, before the Pro Tour, he was like, there's no way I'm playing Treefolk Harbinger in the Pro Tour. It's just a 0/3 creature. And then, you know, I keep winning with the Doran deck and testing and testing. He's like, there's no way I'm playing 4 Treefolk Harbingers in the Pro Tour. And then, like, 2 days before the Pro Tour, he's on the phone with Channel Fireball. And he's like, can you overnight 40 Treefolk Harbingers to Amsterdam? And, yep, that's what happened. And here come the O3s.
Ah! I mean... ah! This is a harpy. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna need to do this. I can't believe you're beating me to death with vines. Ah. Okay. The problem is that,
Maybe
like,
discard a Portcullis Vine again.
yeah, like with High Alert, you already have everything you need. It's the Vine beatdown. No, no, stop, Brian. Oh no, I don't actually have enough blockers. Oh my god.
I mean, you wanted to play your favorite mechanic, and I'm playing mine.
Oh
Attacking you
no.
with creatures.
Oh god. Take that. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose to a bunch of Portcullis Vines, Brian. It feels
These
terrible.
are the plugs versus the zombies.
Oh my god. I mean, oh, but the thing is, like, in the game, the zombie's supposed to come to the plants. The plant's supposed to stay fixed and sturdy and strong.
These
instead of...
zombies are like, you know what? The best defense is a good offense.
This is going to
Walls,
be...
they're preparing for defense, but no, they're coming to your face.
I'm getting absolutely smacked here. Okay, well, in that case, I'm not even going to try to hide it. I'm going to try to PhylacterLith with a Phylactery counter on it, thanks to the Ozolith. We're going to try to just do the combo that we did before. Where is the Zombie Fax? Maelstrom Zombie Fax deck. I've queued it up. You know the combo. I know the combo. Pick whatever you think is the best counter. I just need this one win. This is it.
I'm gonna also pick a crazy combo that I'm gonna try and get done. So it'll be the battle of the crazy combos after the battle of the battling.
Okay, I think that's fair enough, right? We are dedicated to the entertainment quality of this show. So as collaborators in crime, we need to make sure that we get the full spread of experiences in Magic the Gathering.
We'll do that.
Alright. You look so tough with your Domery, and I'm just Karin reading a book, man. Ah. No, no. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. It is the final match.
Open.
That's fine. You can heal as much as you please. I'm just going to be summoning little artifactors. Azor's Gateway on turn 2 can sometimes be good, because you spend all your turns and your mana when the pressure is the greatest. Just trying to build up for a later game. Okay. Crystalline Giant coming in. I don't think this guy can get a haste counter. But it's good to play a pre-combat to get an extra counter. Alright, reach. I have a strong suspicion you just don't care what happens on this turn. Yeah.
Well, I got this. We're gonna get this. I'm gonna use this.
And you have an Azusa Lost but Seeking. Okay. Okay. Oof. Now here's a question.
What's your question?
If I have Phyrexian Scriptures now... This will prevent you from playing the invariable Nyxbloom Ancient. But is that even good?
Well, Nyxbloom costs 7.
So I think I should wait one more turn. What do we have here? We have a Reach First Striker, and we have a Menacer. Alright, coming on in. This is a Crystalline Giant zombie tribal. Yeah, it's like, our Plants vs. Zombies. I'm gonna beat you to death with artifacts. Haha. Who cares about the theme when there's winning? Oh,
That
you
was
don't.
really draw.
Oh, you don't have to be like that, Brian. You don't have to be so excited and pensive.
Okay, well, let's hit this one. I'm gonna play this into this.
We will not fail.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is
Fights for us.
truly terrible news.
Go ahead.
All right. I think it's just time to play some scriptures.
All right.
And then this has Menace Vigilance. This has Reach First Strike and a +1/+1 counter on it. And I think we just have to
Well, that's actually kind of annoying.
mash on Sweet Nissa. Absolutely destroy. Alright. Now, the amount of mana that we anticipate seeing here is 1 billion. 1 billion.
Well,
And let me just see what's under here. You have a 0, a 7, and a 3. Azor's Gateway's getting big. Okay.
huh. Yeah, I have like I don't actually have actual forests for my Nissa here.
Yeah, you have like this one.
Yeah. Well, and I don't want to animate anything with Nissa because it'll just die to scriptures. So I guess I'm just gonna say go.
I mean, you can +1 and not target a land.
That's true.
I mean, I'm gonna be attacking her regardless.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Alright, let's go ahead and just do Dreadhorde Invasion. And amazingly, the third Crystalline Giant.
Whoa.
Bang, bang, bong. Alright, so we got Menace, Vigilance, Hexproof, Reach, First Strike, Hexproof. Okay, so we send the 4/4 into here. We send the 3/3 into there. They're both Hexproof.
Alright.
I don't expect any sort of heroic intervention.
Okay, well that works.
Yeah, I kind of need... Oh, boy.
We have... Hold on. I have 4, 7, yeah. So...
4/7, yes. Never what you want to hear. It's going to be Nyxbloom into Sanguine Sacrament into Sanguine Sacrament.
No. But, what actually... I think let's just get rid of this, weirdly. Yeah, okay.
Get rid of this weirdly, okay.
Well, I think I'm discarding my Nissa to this because I have, like, no forests. She, like, just doesn't do very much, and I can't really defend her against your Menace guys and everything anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So... that will transform Gateway.
So now you can
And
tap for
then-
15.
Yeah, so we tap this for 15 green. Play a Nyxbloom Ancient. Play another Nyxbloom Ancient. Play a Nissa's Triumph.
Okay.
Because we're trying to thin out our deck to find things that actually do something, unlike that Nissa at that point when I can't really defend it. Maybe with this, maybe I should have actually. The Menace guys, you would have just killed it. So.
So this is... So we haven't yet gotten to combat, but I gotta play this.
Oh no, another...
Off the top. Bing, bang, bong.
You had no cards!
Yes! 2 flyers. Going in.
Jeez. Okay.
Alright. The pressure is on.
Okay, let's draw... Ooh, the perfect card!
Wait, really? Dude, if that's Sanguine Sacrament... Oh.
Let me put this land into play. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
You.
Yeah. Don't forget, it's 3 times 8.
Okay, so that is
Oh.
what, 116, 143 mana.
Oh my god, if you Sanguine Sacramented, I would have, like, never won. This would be an unwinnable game.
And now all my stuff is dead.
Oh yeah, the also live! Yeah, alright. I did it. I'm actually so proud to have one zombie participating in this game. To have the one. Now, as it turns out, I guess plants really is the superior faction. But I'm glad to say that zombies are able to at least hang in there.
They do a good job of killing the plants. That was what happened in that one with the Phyrexian scriptures and everything. It was like, I have my... Oh, they're dead. They're dead.
Yeah, and I would like to give special thanks to Maelstrom for including a way for sweeping to occur that had nothing to do with zombies whatsoever. So...
Well, you can turn your zombies into artifacts so they can hang out,
Yeah, hell yeah. For the next What the Deck episode, what on earth is the theme? What on earth is the theme?
Know.
Well, in that case, now, as is always the case when you're on air, sometimes you're just looking to buy time. So, Brian, thanks so much for joining us today on What the Deck. Do you have any thoughts while I go to my phone and just look at something really fast?
No, like I said at the beginning, in this sort of crazy time in the world, it's great to be able to just kind of hang out, have some fun, play some wacky decks, and beat you up over and over and over again. I really do appreciate you helping.
It's an absolute treat to be able to be your recreational punching bag in all of this. And I'd also like to note that this is maybe one of the best freeze frames that we've ever had in What the Deck.
Sitting there staring at your phone frozen.
Yeah, I know. It was so good. There was a brief blip on the internet, but we are absolutely fine. What is the theme, Eric? Tell me. Oh my gosh.
You're now frozen staring at your phone again.
I know. It's a tragedy. And my phone has internet to help me find out this information. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. You know what? We're gonna commit to this. This is gonna be a fun one. The next What the Deck, the official date has yet to be decided, but it'll be at the end of July. We should figure out one scheduling thing that's up in the air, but at the end of July, and it's gonna be Goblins versus Elves. One of the most archetypical themes in the history of Magic. Now, of course, the tribal nature of them is the big reason that Goblins and Elves have been well known in Magic, but we would love your take on the goofiest, derpiest Goblins versus Elves themes possible. And with that, we'll see you then. Go to discord.gg/day9tv. There is a deck submissions channel with more instructions there. Brian, thanks again.
You're welcome.
Bye, Brian. And thanks again. Yeah, thanks to NordVPN.com/day9. Or thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this. Go to NordVPN.com/day9tv to get 70% off a 3-year plan and a free month with the code day9tv at checkout. Goodbye, everyone. You're all fantastic. Hope you enjoy this episode of What the Deck. Bye-bye.